Hello, my name is David Mena, and this is my presentation on medieval Italy. The three topics we're going to be covering today is the role the Catholic Church played in medieval Europe, a little bit on Jerusalem, and then finally the Crusader Knights. The Catholic Church played a heavy role within Europe as it influenced and shaped the practices, beliefs, and the lives of its citizens. First and foremost, it did objectively what it wanted to do, which was to guide others in their religious ways and hopefully have their guidance change how they may interact with their daily lives. Secondly, because their influence was so strong, they acted in political ways, which affected political decisions being made. And the head of those decisions were usually the Pope. Lastly, the churches offered a sense of stability to European society as they conducted markets, festivals, and ceremonies, and upheld decent behavior in society, which can be seen as early forms of laws. In just the Catholic Church could have been seen as a government for the people, and the Pope, being at the highest position, could have been seen as the leader. In the Old and New Testament, there was a city that was mentioned to have been where Christ first visited and began to heal others. This city was no other than Jerusalem. Jerusalem was said to be central to the life of Jesus Christ, and in turn acted as a seat of power of authority for the Catholic Church. So getting a hold of Jerusalem would actually bolster the authority of the Catholic Church. As we already know, the Byzantine Empire had already been struggling to gain control of the land due to the Turks' resistance and the rise of Islam. So when the Catholic Church was asked to aid them, they planned on taking the land for themselves, which later initiated the first ever Crusades. The Catholic Church pushed these efforts of the Crusades by sending in the Crusader Knights. The Crusader Knights almost always came from nobility and took knighthood extremely seriously, due to it being a social and military status. Before becoming a knight, nobles were trained and then initiated by a higher power in a ceremonial act called dubbing. Afterwards, the knights strictly followed the code of chivalry. The code was set as a principle for knights that they had to follow to uphold Christian values, and also played a role in how faithful one was to the cause. Knights were always affected by this code on and off the battlefield to shape their lives and identities. Here are my sources. Thank you for watching.